What does a giveaway campaign do? It creates huge awareness, sale,
Right.
word of mouth, and it's affordable.
Okay.
And a big giveaway triggers people to engage with it. So, say for example, the giveaway, you need to give somebody perceived value. So, say for example, it was a pizza, 1 year free pizza, but it's not a pizza every day for the year. It's just say one free pizza every month. So perhaps if it's for 6 months or 12 months, that's only 6 pizzas or 12 pizzas. But to the person that's looking at that as a competition, it looks, wow, that looks pretty good. But perhaps a year's free pizza or half a year's free pizza only costs over 30 quid in actually ingredients.
Right.
So giving something away will be advertised directly to people in your local area so that they will get intrigued. So what I do is I'd make sure that the ad is within, say, a 5-mile radius. And what happens then, it can reach more people as it has a wow factor that people like to share organically. So if a person sees it and they think, hang on, my friends might like this, they're going to share it with them. And with Facebook, a statistic is that people have at least 200 friends. Some people can have several thousand friends, but if they share that, then all their friends will see it. So there's a possibility that the one person that shares it, that sees it, will share it with 200 more people, and that could go virally.
Right.
So it can reach more people as a wow factor, but only one person wins. What will we do with the other people who signed up? We'll send them an offer they can't resist. This is sort of the magic part about it, because these are the people that didn't win. These are the people that are going to become your new customers.
Mm-hmm.
So like a free trial on apps on your phone or a free month of Netflix, these days we want to try it first before we make the jump. With the right offer, we let everybody know that participates in the giveaway that didn't win, that they're invited for a visit. So again, that's prize, if you like, or voucher as we call it, for the person that doesn't win. It could be something like buy one, get one free.
Right.
That's enticing them into the restaurant. They might take their partner with them, or they might take family with them. They're buying one, they're going to get one free. So it's a good offer. What we've found in the past, that discounts don't really work. It's far better to give somebody something for nothing, like buy one, get one free, or even a free appetizer, a free starter, or free dessert, or even a free drink. It'll tempt them into your takeaway or restaurant. So with the sales, people are introduced to your restaurant, and once they've experienced it, they'll be back for more. Now, there is another statistic, which I think it's Alan Taffler, who was doing some research into this, and he found that with any restaurant or takeaway, if a new customer goes into that restaurant and everything goes swimmingly well, everything's perfect, it's 40% likely they're going to return for the second visit.
Right.
Now, when they come back for the second visit, everything again goes extremely well. It's 42% likely that they're going to come back for the third visit. Now, when they come back to the third visit, if everything goes well there, it's 75% likely that they're going to return after that. So we're aiming for the third visit, if you like. So everything has to go perfect for the first and the second visit. Once you've got them at the third visit, that's it. That's your customer for life. And you'll know exactly how many people have walked in from this campaign and what it costs, because the software actually captures that. And it's a great opportunity to see what the possibilities will be for your restaurant with social media. Because as you're probably aware, word of mouth is the best marketing out there. And Facebook, really, and any social media like Instagram and other platforms, it is a type of word of mouth. Once you get customers at your restaurant experiencing and loving it, they will tell other people around them, especially as they like to talk about that amazing deal they've just received.
Okay, cool. And I get all of that, but
Yeah.
I'm more looking to see the actual how you're going to redeem them.
Right.
the offer you said.
Okay, let me just show you. Um, this is the sort of advert that we'd put out. Say this one was one I'd done a few months ago. Is 6 months free lunch.
Right.
And what they would do with that, they look at that, and it says on this, here's how to win. Let us know what's your favorite vegetable. So what they would do, they would be on Facebook Messenger. They've looked at the ad. They've seen the little button which says, all right, what I'll do, I'll go down here, I'll put a comment in. My favorite vegetable is carrot. As soon as they said what their favorite vegetable is, they're actually taken into the software. Because it all works on this principle, which is Facebook Messenger. Once they're taken into Facebook Messenger, they are sent a series of messages. For example, on this one, I don't think you can see it there. It says, hello there, you ready to participate in the giveaway? Click yes below. And as they click yes, an automatic message will be sent them. This person's Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Thank you for participating in the giveaway. Please write your email below, which she's done. And again, as soon as that happens, you've captured their email address. But not just the email address. The email address is great if you want to market to them. But what we find is people prefer, and the thrust on these days is to market via Messenger. So although we've got the email address, that actually goes into a software program where you've got the capability to broadcast to all of those at a later stage.
Okay, so as far as I understand, there's an ad, and then on the ad they'll go. They have to follow the instructions from the ad, right?
Yeah.
And then automatically subscribes them into the Messenger.
Yeah, subscribes them into Messenger, which is this sheet here. This is somebody that's over the course of, several months, they've increased their subscribers to 5,069. But like I said yesterday, it's not something that can be done overnight. It does take time to get up to that number. But once you've got that number, that 5,069 or 2,500 or 100, whatever it is, they are there forever until they say, right, I'm not bothered anymore. So these are people you can market to on a regular basis. So this restaurant, for example, you've taken them, November, December, January, February, March, 4 months to get up from 0 to 5,069. After that fourth month, there's 5,000 potential extra customers that they can market to and attract them to the restaurant with different promotions. So that's capturing that. You also capture their email address. Now, these days, marketers are finding that email is not the best way to market to people because you're probably like me, you see most of the emails you look at, you delete them without looking at them. But with Facebook Messenger, it's a more personal way of marketing, and people do engage better with Facebook Messenger.
Right.
So what would happen once, say this campaign was going for 15 days, on the 16th day, a message would go out to everybody who give their email address to tell them who the winner was of the giveaway. Also, the message would, there'd be a separate message then going to everyone that participated who didn't win, would say, right, thank you for participating. Here's your voucher, which say, for example, now it's going to be free drink, might be a free soda, might be, I don't know, a free appetizer. Please take this to the restaurant or takeaway. You'll need to show it to the member of staff that works on the till. And what happens then, they probably buy something else. The total of the bill then would go on to, there'd be a little box on their messenger. It doesn't show it on here, but say when I'm sort of scrolling around, there'll be a little box saying, please put in total of bill. So they could do it, or the member of staff could do it. And that then is captured into the software. So say, for example, the total bill might be £10.
Right.
That £10 then would go to the a spreadsheet, so you know exactly how much that person who we give the free voucher to. Perhaps they bought the voucher was a free drink. So they got that drink, but they pay £10 as well for other products because they didn't just want a drink, they wanted something over there. So that would show then as a saleable item on a spreadsheet next to their name. So we know exactly who it was because we've already captured their email address. That sale then would go, and if I just bring this up again, this spreadsheet here, it shows the person's name, their email address, when they actually went into the restaurant or cafe or takeaway to use up the voucher, and the amount of money they spent. So all these figures then in the column there would be a total. And these sales, by the way, are sales just for the giveaway campaign and just for the vouchers. This is not, this doesn't include your normal day-to-day sales. So you can see from these figures what exactly you've made from that campaign giveaway. So you know what your return on investment is.
Okay, so I have a few questions in terms of, again, I'm still getting my head around the ad. So on the ad, could you just go back on the slide 10, please?
Yeah, certainly.
So on slide 10, we have, what's the instructions here?
Right, so this is the actual giveaway campaign, the first main advert. Says here, it's a huge thank you. Since opening in December, we thought it's time for a giveaway. Again, we'd reword that differently. One lucky winner is going to win free lunch once a month for the next 6 months. Here is how you can win. Let us know what's your favorite vegetable. So it can be anything. Let us know what your favorite sauce is. Let us know what your favorite pasta is. But, you know, it'll be pertaining to your restaurant or your takeaway to make it relevant. So reply to a message on Facebook Messenger to complete your entry. Make sure to share this with other food lovers. So we're asking them to actually share the advert as well so other people can see it. Right.
So at this point, because I'm just trying to get my head around, because I you know, if I'm going to go ahead with something, I really need to understand inside out how it works. So at reply to a message on Facebook Messenger, this is when they opt in.
Yeah.
Right. And at that point, you already got them as a subscriber.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so and then they give you your email, so now you can get their email as well.
Yeah, and that email then will go into a spreadsheet and into the messenger system.
Which you guys are going to do that, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So where are we going next from there?
Well, that's totally up to you. If you'd like to go ahead with it, we can certainly have a chat about what sort of giveaway you want to, say, launch. I put all the copy together. That's all I would need is, say, perhaps a picture from you to go ahead with that. I want to take this down a second. I just want to show you another, if it's shown on here. No, bear me a second. Let's take that down. Right, it's not letting me show that. So. Okay. Give me a second. Oh, there it is. Just want to share this. This is another actual one we did for. Now it hasn't got all the words at the top.
Right.
This was it's a company in London, in Cambridge. To treasure our guests and show our appreciation, we decided to do a giveaways promotion. One lucky winner is going to win free Souvlaki once a month for the next 6 months. Here is how you can win. The word in there would be the same. Just tell us what's your favorite Greek food. And that people will put down then tartar or whatever it happens to be. And then they'd be entered into that campaign. And
right, so you know how they redeem their voucher. So somebody comes in, they show it on their email, right? Because the voucher is actually sent to their email, not the messenger, right?
No, it's sent to their messenger. What it is, the software I use, once they put their email into the system, it's captured by the messenger app, And then so they come in with a mobile phone, and they show that they'll open up Messenger on a mobile phone via Facebook. They'll show that then to a member of the staff and say, look, this is my voucher. And they'll say, well, the member staff then will try to upsell them and say, well, what would you like to go with this voucher, with this free drink, or with this free appetizer? So, well, I'll have that. Okay, the total for that is £10. So they put a figure in, that's captured.
Who puts the figure in?
Sorry?
Who puts the figure in? Because obviously they've got their phone on them, so my staff would have to take their phone and put the figure into the bot.
It's up to either you could do it between you. So say, for example, your member of staff could tell them, say now if I'm going in there, I've got my voucher, I say, right, here's the voucher, but I want to buy something else besides. I'll say to the member of staff, oh, well, how much is it, by the way? Because they'll show them before, I got to put the total in here. So your member of staff will help them perhaps, or they'll say to them, well, it's £10. Put the £10 in, you press enter on there, that goes into the system. Once that's in the system, they can't do it again. It's only redeemable once.
Yes. So the only thing is, like, I'm thinking, so I have to tell either my staff to take the customer's phone and do it, which is not convenient. So I have to trust the customer to put it the right amount in, as my staff is over the counter, so to speak.
Yeah. Again, it wouldn't make much difference. They're going to pay your member of staff what they've actually bought. So there's not going to be any sort of mistrust with the customer, because your member of staff are going to say, that's £10, please. So they'll take the £10 off them. So it's just remembering that, either the customer puts the £10 into the mobile, or the member of staff puts £10 into mobile. That's really irrelevant, in as much as your member of staff is still going to get that £10 because that's what it costs.
No, but like the voucher has to be redeemed, otherwise they can use it again. So
they can't do that. That's what I'm saying. As soon as that total bill goes into the messenger, it sort of it stops it. It stops any further redemption.
Right, but somebody has to put that bill, right?
Yeah, but onto the messenger, onto the mobile phone. There's a little box. You just tap in the total.
Sorry, breaking up.
Sorry.
Yes. Sorry, what was the last? Sorry, what was the last bit?
Yeah, it's either your member of staff could enter into the phone, or the customer can enter into the phone. But whatever it is, once it's entered into the phone, they can show the member of staff, right, that's gone ahead. They put it in there, and then it can't be redeemed again. The voucher cannot be redeemed again. There's a system set up where once it's redeemed, it puts a stop on it. And it's only, what we do is we only open up the redemption period for a fortnight.
Okay.
So the competition's for 15 days. On the 16th day, the winner is announced. Then for the next 14 days, they've got that 14 days then to redeem the voucher. After the 14 days, it's cancelled.
So from the best practice and what you've seen, so would the staff enter the numbers into their voucher on their phone, or the customer themselves?
They usually do it between them. It's just perhaps the customer don't like giving their phone to member of staff, but what the customer do, they'd enter the figure into the phone in front of the member of staff. So the member of staff is looking at the phone as they enter, as they put the figure in, and they press enter. So that seems to be the best practice.
Okay, got it. Right. So is that it?
That's the giveaway campaign. The other thing I was going to show you, if that will open up, bear with me a second.
Sorry, I'm not trying to. I don't want to come across rude. I really want to understand it fully.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, I can understand any questions you got, even after you've stopped this meeting. Just put them together, and we can go through them again.
Yeah, sure.
Can you see this spreadsheet?
Yes.
Yep. This is an example with a restaurant where we had several promotions going, starting really November 2018 up to this March. Now, it started with a giveaway, but what this restaurant does, they do a giveaway every month. And these
Okay.
figures, November, December, January, these figures are the total sales.
Right.
This is, again, these are figures that are captured by the software, and it's apart from your normal day-to-day sales. I wouldn't be showing it here. So what has happened, the giveaways, they've done November, December, January, but then during December, the restaurant wanted to do a VIP monthly offer. Again, what that is, you know, all the people we've captured with a giveaway campaign?
Yes.
We're actually marketing to them in December a separate campaign. So, as a good example, buy one, get one free.
Right.
And we'd say, well, buy one, get one free. Perhaps you might think, right, we've got some quiet days, say a Monday or a Tuesday. We'll say, right, we'll do a buy one, get one free, redeemable on Monday or Tuesday. So again, that could increase those sales on the quiet days. So they're having that offer then is done every month, the VIP monthly offer. Then you got other things like birthday offers.
Right.
So this is a cute one because through Facebook, you can actually market to people when their birthday is due within 7 days in your local area. So anybody who's got a birthday coming up within 7 days, I think it's 7 to 10 days, they are targeted with a particular ad campaign. And that birthday offer might well be, I don't know, a free birthday cake if you come along on your birthday. But what it is with the birthday, they're not just going to come by themselves.
Yes,
they might have a free birthday cake, but they got a family of 10 that's actually gonna buy some food or some takeaway, whatever it happens to be.
Right. So the let's say give event figures November is 4,000. So is that 4,000 just from the gross sales that came from your Facebook marketing? Right?
Yes, that's correct.
So after the giveaway, so the giveaway was worth what, 500 roughly a year?
Again, it depends. You're looking at your food cost, depending on what you want to do as a giveaway. I'm not sure what their costing was with it, but I think this one was free pizza for a year, I believe. So they'd have a pizza once a month where they'd come in, a reasonable sized pizza. Obviously, they bring people with them, so the sales would go up. So any associated sales with that free pizza would actually be part of this figure.
Okay, so how many giveaways would you do? Because I can see you've got giveaway every month, right?
Yeah, this restaurant wanted to do a giveaway every month. You could do it every 2 months. That's totally up to you. It's what you think. What I always say to restaurant owners is you've got to put a bit of element of trust in me. And I would say to you, start off small for month one. Let's see how it goes. And when you see it works, you might say to me, well, Dave, we'll have another one next month or in 2 months' time. But perhaps I want to put a bit more into it instead of a giveaway which was just a pizza or was just a main meal. I want to do a 3-course meal. That's my giveaway to somebody for the next 6 months. And when people see that as an advert, they think, wow, I'm definitely going for that. So the better your giveaway, the more people that's going to come into the net, if you like. So you can talk to them.
So that makes sense. So let's say a giveaway is 500. So that actually is 3.5 roughly profit on each month.
So 3.5 will be a return on investment. Obviously, you're taking away your costs out of that. So you're still going to come up with a nice net profit from that as well.
So what about ad running? So I'm thinking that costs money to run, right? Those ads.
Yes.
And that would be minus from the giveaway. So let's say giveaway is 500, then plus the ad cost.
Yeah. Now, what I always do, the smallest package I've got, it costs £400 for a giveaway.
Right.
Out of that £400, 100 of that is spent on Facebook ads. So my cost for that giveaway would be 300. And for that, then I would provide all the ad copy. I would maintain it then over the month. I would keep an eye on the people that are coming through on the ad. I would make sure then, it's up to you, but I could arrange then to announce the winner. Then I would sort out to make sure the voucher goes to everybody else then in the following fortnight.
Okay, so 400 for yourself. That's your services, right? On one giveaway.
Yes.
So 400 for yourself, and what's the ad spend on that? That I can.
No, that 400 includes the ad spend.
Includes the ad
so
spend.
it'd be £100 ad spend.
Okay.
Now, it's best to try it off small to begin with, to see how it takes off. It's up to you then if you want to increase the ad spend, say on the second one. You know, I'm looking now at, say, a long-term relationship. Again, it's got to be a method of a trust, if you like. You need to trust me and see that it works before you want to invest anything else.
No, I understand. So I'm just thinking how much that would, let's say that works like that. I'll get the 4,000 first month. So I'm thinking 500 for the giveaway, then 400 for yourself. That's 900.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. And would you run that for how long would the ad run? Is it every day, every week?
That ad would run every day. It's set up with Facebook that they would allocate a certain amount per day up until the 15th of the month.
Right.
And then on day 60, and the ad stops then on sort of the end of day 15. Because on day 16, the winner is announced. Mm-hmm. And then everybody that participated, apart from the winner, they would get that free voucher.
Right, okay.
And they would make arrangements then. They would be given your telephone number, which I'd put into the system, so they could book it, if you like, to say, right, I'm coming down on such and such a day to pick up my free drink or whatever it is. But, that's the time then when he'll capture them to upsell them with our free voucher. So then on day, say now there's 31 days in a month, on day 31, that would be the end. There'd be no more redeemable vouchers.
Right. Okay, got it. And then what is exactly VIP monthly offer?
Sorry, what's the?
VIP monthly offer.
Sorry, can you say that again? What's the?
VIP monthly offer.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Now, the VIP monthly offer, let's say with the giveaway, we've done it in month one.
Right.
And we've managed to accumulate, at the minimum, 200 new customers that have gone into our Facebook Messenger software program. So you've got 200 customers.
Right.
On the second month, you've done another giveaway. You've captured another 200, perhaps 300. So let's say 300 for sake of argument. You just captured 500. Now, what you'll do with that 500 is you will tell them, or this will become part of my ad copy, that whoever participates in the giveaway, apart from getting a free voucher, they would also become a VIP member of your restaurant, of your takeaway, of your cafe, and you will be sent special promotions every month, or it could be every 2 months, that's up to you. Again, the promotion could be what you want it to be, buy one, get one free on a particular day. But that's what the VIP monthly offer is. So people like to feel that they are part of a group or a VIP member of something, because they feel then they're getting, or they're being treated as a privileged customer, which in effect they are. Because
right.
They're part of your system now, we can advertise that to those people on a monthly basis. You might want to think of a different offer every month to make it more interesting for them.
So it's usually buy one, get one free, or like 20% off, something like that?
Yeah, I'd perhaps not go down the discount route, because it's been shown by a lot of marketers that people get a bit blasé about discounts, the customers now I'm on about. But if they can see there's something that's different,
right?
Like a free appetizer, I won't say a free main course because you'll keep that for the giveaway. Perhaps a free dessert,
Yeah.
a free drink. That could be whatever it is for the VIP monthly offer.
Right. Okay. And then birthday offer is just obviously marketed to one person.
Yeah, well, that's marketed to anybody who has a birthday within 10 days or coming up within 10 days. So it's not just one person. Within, say, a 5-mile radius, say, what's the date today? It's the 9th of April. So between the 9th and, say, the 19th of April, the advert would read, if you've got a birthday between the 9th and 19th of April, then this deal is for you. We're offering, again, it could be whatever you want. It could be a free birthday cake for you because it's your birthday. Please comment below, and you can arrange them for when they'll set up a date with you when they want to come into the restaurant or the takeaway. Depends, what it happens to be. If it's a takeaway meal for about 5 or 6, for example. They might want to come in and say, right, we'll have that and we'll have a birthday party at home, but we'll have the food from your place.
Right. So that largely depends on how much subscribers you collect. Because if you don't have any subscribers, obviously you can't have anybody who has their birthday.
No, it's a separate advert. It's not part of the giveaway. Yeah, I would say the VIP monthly offer is part of the giveaway where we build up a database with a giveaway.
Right.
The VIP monthly offer comes off the back of that. The birthday offer is a totally separate campaign. It's done at any time of the year. You can run a birthday campaign again once a month. And the campaign is targeted at people that have got a birthday coming up within 10 days. So that wouldn't be aimed at your captured list, which you've got over here. That would be a separate list. But don't forget those people that you target for their birthday, they will possibly become customers as well. Because they're going to tell other people, oh, guess what, the restaurant down there done? They give me a free birthday cake because it's my birthday. And when I went down, it was excellent service. The food is great. So it's worth going down, and they'd share that on Facebook as well. So it's another way of capturing customers.
So how do you, determine whose birthday it is? Because if you're running an ad between, let's say, for 10 days, like if your birthday is from 10th to 20th of April, wouldn't you just be running an ad into many people whose birthday is not on there in between those dates?
No, they'd come in and they would need to prove to you it is their birthday.
Right.
which yeah, I can see where you're coming at. It could be that people come in and say, "Oh, it is my birthday," but perhaps it's not. But we put a program into the software to make sure that it is their birthday. But I can look further into that because I can. As I'm saying it, I can see there could be 1 or 2 unscrupulous people out there that say, "Well, it is my birthday, I'll have a free cake," and we take it from there. But
because then you have to ID them, and that would just ruin the whole customer relationship if you have to ID the person for a cake.
Yeah. Let me look into that further because I know this restaurant I've run it and been running quite successfully. Let me just.
Right. No.
I can really look into that, but I think the main thrust really is getting things running, say with a giveaway campaign. Like we can always come back to the birthday offer and iron out any creases that happen to come along. Because I can understand, I wouldn't want to be ID'd and well, show me that it's your birthday. That wouldn't do very good at all.
Yeah, that's true. So you'd be running that ad. Is there a way you can target people that Facebook tells you is their birthday, or you just run an ad to anybody and everybody?
No, you're targeting people that have a birthday coming up within 10 days. There's a specific part in Facebook which you can target those particular people. So it's not just, it is just, I'm off Facebook, obviously what Facebook has got, they've got all the details of all birthdays of people that have put it into their profile, so they know of the the several billion Facebook users when their birthday is. And so in a particular area, say around your restaurant, they know exactly whose birthday is coming up within 10 days. And so that's the thing, that's the only people they would target. So we know that the people that partake in that would be people who've got a birthday within that period, because Facebook are only targeting those, not other people.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's pretty great. Cool. So you said you need something from me, right? You need like pictures to get this started.
Yeah. If let me just click on that again. If I can open that. Double click on that. Give me a second. Just open that. There it is. Yeah, what I would need is a picture, like I'm showing you there, of the particular giveaway.
Right.
The word, and forget about the word, and I would do that on my end. But it's just a picture of the giveaway. So that, again, that could be, it's perhaps something to ever think about. Make sure it's something of perceived value, something that you personally, if I seen that, I'd definitely go in for that. You know, not just a sandwich or a starter, but a main meal,
Right.
or something for, again, could be for 6 months or for 12 months. You know, 6 months is good. 12 months, perhaps, it might become a bit stale after, you know, people have been doing it for 12 months. They get a bit fed up with it. 6 months might be a good one. And then, you know, make sure that's of good value. A 3-course meal once a month for 6 months. You know, that's something I personally definitely apply for that.
Right.
So it'd be, you know, a nice picture like that if you can send me. I'll put all the wording on there. I'll sort out the advert. You know, we could arrange then for the date you want it to start from. The one thing I will need is access to your Facebook page for the restaurant.
Right. Okay.
And that's straightforward enough. You just put me down as an admin. You go into settings. If you're not sure how to do it, I can give instructions on that. Just go into settings. You would see my name there because I would apply to become an admin. You know, if you want to go ahead with it, and then
Yeah.
you could look for my name. You click on me, yes, I'm an admin. So that would give me access to put in the advert on your Facebook page, giving me access to start advertising it. And obviously then it would give my software sort of permission to start gathering all the emails and people's details to take this through to the end.
Right. Okay. So how much all of this would be to cost?
£400.
So £400 to just to do Facebook, and that's not to do anything else like Instagram and Google.
It does include Instagram. There's when the Facebook ad runs, because Facebook owns Instagram, they put it on Instagram as well, so that will reach people as well.
Right. Okay. So is there anything else you'd offer? Because obviously this is just a one way of getting traffic, right?
Yep.
Is there anything else?
To gain traffic, do you mean?
Yeah, to gain traffic, you know, likes, anything like that.
It's likes are okay. Well, the other thing I offer as well is brand awareness, and that's really putting together a campaign where you're telling a story about your business.
Right.
It consists of photographs plus videos, which will include things about the owner, things about the customers, things about the food, the location, the restaurant. That, if done in the correct way, sort of a post every day, that would get likes, comments, and shares. It would give you a good brand awareness. But the only thing I will say with likes, shares, and comments, that doesn't necessarily put money in the till.
No, I understand that.
But if you're looking for brand awareness, just to be known. That's a fantastic way to do it. It's what we call a storybook.
Right. So that would work well. So I'm just looking because on your website it said Google AdWords website. It said like the many services. So I'm just thinking what kind of other services you have.
Well, the one thing I do, there's the Google Maps.
Right.
If you're on Google Maps at all, I can make sure that you're at the top of Google Maps. When people do a search for, say, a local takeaway restaurant near me, you will be in the top 3 every time. So that's Google Maps. Again, these are all additional costs. What I quoted to you is for the giveaway. I would say with Google AdWords, I would steer clear from that for the time being, but that's up to you. But that can be quite expensive. This will get will get you to the top of Google, but it depends how much you're going to invest for specific keywords for your restaurant or business, because a keyword such as best restaurant near me, that keyword itself could cost quite expensive. And if you're doing it on a regular basis, again, it depends what your marketing budget is. But certainly Google Maps would be one that I would go for, because that's there among the, especially when people are looking for a local restaurant or takeaway cafe, they'll go to Google Maps and they'll say, excuse me, pizza restaurant near me, or pizza restaurant 5 miles from me. And what you want to do is to be in the top 3, because when they say you'll be at the top 3 of it.
Right. So Google Maps is the app, right?
Yeah, Google Maps. You need to make sure that you're already registered on Google Maps.
Right.
If not, that's quite straightforward. I could do that for you. It's not a problem. But it's staying in the top of Google Maps. You don't want to be in the sort of number 20 or number 30 on Google Maps, because people don't usually go off the first page. They want to go on the first page and they want to get something straight away.
Okay, so you'd recommend the giveaway, the brand awareness, and the Google Maps to begin with?
Yes, I would. Right.
Okay, and so how much that would be for all of them?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot now, because I only thought we were going to talk about the giveaway. Google Maps, again, I think the startup cost that, and I haven't got that in front of me at the moment, I think that's something like about a 247 startup. Then you need to have a monthly cost then to maintain it. And that's something like about £197 a month.
Okay, so 200 to...
It's about 247 is the actual one, to actually start it,
right?
To get you started onto Google Maps. Then there's the maintenance then of 197, because what happens then, there's a company I use, which every month then will put more information into Google Maps on your behalf, which will keep it fresh and keep it at the top of the Google Maps.
Right, so it's 200 to start Google Maps and then 197 per month to keep it. Okay, what's for the brand story, please?
The brand story, that would cost you perhaps, to start off with, I would say about 247.
Right.
That would probably do the one campaign of brand awareness. Obviously, if you want ongoing brand awareness, where you're going to get likes, comments, and shares, that's something I could offer by actually going onto your Facebook page and put in daily posts. And these would be posts such as where people can engage. So I might put on there, what's your favorite, I'd say pizza, because that's the thing that's springs to mind at the minute. What's your favorite pizza, margarita or Hawaiian? Right. So people will start commenting. And what I would do then, I'd go into the Facebook page, and whoever whoever's commented, but they haven't liked, I would go into them and say, right, would you like as well? There's a way that people that haven't already liked, they can be persuaded to like just by, they'll become part of the system. So there's sort of an engaging post, then there would be something like a food post, just a general picture of something. Then it would be a sort of humorous post.
Right.
But they are there. It's a daily posting, but it's to encourage people to like and comment. And again, it's to increase your brand awareness.
Right. So this is the brand story. Okay. And you would post every day, right?
That would be every day.
So 7 days a week. So
that runs at 247. It's a month.
Okay, so that's per month, 247 per month.
Yeah. But what I'd like to say is I'm giving you costs that I normally charge per service, but obviously I can give you, I can come from you now and I can put pen to paper and come together with a package where I can give you a good reduction on that. So I'm giving you these prices as a separate entity, if you like. But obviously, I can give a discount if they're ordered all together.
Okay, no, I got it. Okay, I think that sounds good. So I think there's nothing else unless you've got anything else.
Let me perhaps the next step is let me put something together that I can perhaps email you, or perhaps email will be fine, or we could arrange some another meeting. You can look at the costs and see if you agree with it. Perhaps you might think, yeah, I'll go for that, I won't go for that, or I'll go for all of that. I'll see if there's any other services that might be of use to you as well. Because as you've seen, there's quite a few things on my website which I offer. There might be a few things you might like, a few things you might not. But let me put together a bit of a package and come back to you.
Okay, and in terms of agreement, is there any legal binding agreement?
That's up to you. What I would say is it's something you can opt out of when you like. I can say to you, right, you're going to pay me, I don't know, £1,500 a month for all these services. I can send over an agreement to you, but there's there'll be an opt-out where, if you're not happy with me, after month 1 or month 2, you'll just come out of it. It's a straightforward agreement where, it's for both our benefits, really, to make sure that, you're not stuck into something for the next year that's not working. The reason I'm doing this is to make money for you to get people into your business. You get a lot of marketers will promise the earth, but they won't deliver. And a lot of restaurants have gone under because of it, because they've been tied up in legally binding agreements. I can send you over a copy of an agreement. You can look at it, but you will see it's like an opt-in, opt-out. It's not something you're tied into.
Right. Could I just see the copy of agreement first, and then I'll let you know what I want to go with.
Right, can I, I haven't got that open on my PC at the moment. I need to go onto the cloud to get it. Can I send you that so you can have a look at it?
Yeah, sure. I'll send you my email to your, by text.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. So I can send you that. You can have a look at that, see what you think. Again, it's not in tablets of stone. If you want anything sort of changed on there, that'll be fine. But I just want to assure you, it's not something you're tied to. You could just say, well, I don't want any more. So that's fine. It's nothing you are tied into.
Yeah, because I'm looking to get a check with my lawyer first, the agreement. Just of course, I trust what you say, but bearing in mind also, I don't know you. So I kind of want to verify.
Yeah.
I want to verify with the solicitor.
Yes, certainly, and that's what I want to do. I want to build up trust with you.
Right.
I'd like to have a long-term relationship with you and your business. So you need to make sure that you can trust me. But perhaps just trying something for a month, just like the giveaway. and then sort of build on that.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's great. I'll send you my email now, and then let me know what the agreement is, please.
Yeah, I'll send a copy of the agreement over, and in the meantime, I'll put together a bit of a package so you can have a look at.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for that. I appreciate your time for today.
No problem at all.
So yeah, let me know this week or next week, whenever.